साउथ चेन्नई सीट सबसे ज्यादा हॉट सीट बनी हुई है और हमारे साथ यहाँ पे एआईडीएमके के जयवर्धन सर मौजूद है। सर, what do you say about this constituency and what is the priority about you?
I was a member of parliament 2014 to 19. This constituency is a South Chennai constituency where our forefather, our leader, Perinda was a parliament member here. So as an young age, when I went inside parliament, I had a big responsibility. I need to make sure that I walk in the path of our Perinda. So I'll tell an example where I had made sure that I walk in his path. Here, Central Institute of Plastic Engineering Technology is there in Saidapet. That headquarters all over India, CIPET headquarters is in here. So it was the central government decided that it will be shifted to Delhi. So I raised this issue in Parliament and also met the Honourable Minister in this regard and made sure that CIPET headquarters is there in Chennai, in my constituency. This is all our rights because Perinda stood for our rights. Subsequently, Central Institute of Brackish Water Aquaculture is there in Santham. That was supposed to be merged with Kochi Institute. So I raised this issue in Parliament. It should not happen. And then I also met the Minister in this regard, made sure that SIBA is there in my constituency. So this is all rights. So we stand for our rights. We stand. So as a member of parliament, we'll make sure that also development work comes to our constituency. So
your first priority is developmental work in South Chennai, and this is a priority you are going to ask votes.
Yes, and also rights. One who stands for rights will always be appreciated by people. DMK MP is there for the past 5 years. Look how she stood against the ideology of Perinda Pernagana. Tenambed, there is an intellectual property appellate board. A central government office was there. Central government decided that it will close the office. She didn't raise the issue in parliament. She didn't meet the honourable minister in this regard. What happened? The central government closed the office.
What is the basic infrastructure of this year? Because previous year flood, everybody remained that what was the worst condition in South Chennai?
For floods, AIADMK party 2015 there was a massive flood because there was a heavy downpour, and then Purachi Talayama created a plan, short-term plan, medium-term and long-term plan. That was around 6,500 crores. I, as a member of parliament, met Rajnath Singh sir during that time, made sure that funds came, and also urban development minister Hardeep Singh Puri, so that funds came. So we were able to, in an umbrella fund, we were able to make sure that funds are prioritized for flood management. So 6,500 crores was provided. And then we were able to do a lot of activities, short-term measures like making sure that flood-prone areas are identified, and then scientific approach, make sure that they are not, flood-prone areas the next year. That is that. Medium term is bringing a large cut and cover drain. So in certain places that will be completed in 1.5 years. Long term measure is like you will make sure that rainwater storm drains are created so that there wouldn't be any flooding in the future. That is the plan. So DMK government came into power 2021. What happened is that they didn't prioritize these things. That is why in 2023 flood happened in our constituency. People are extremely angry at this DMK government. So what as a member of parliament I will do is that make sure that there is a scientific approach towards flood management and make sure that there is no flood in the future in our constituency.
This area is probably bastion of DMK. I mean, 5 times member of parliament. You have also the member of parliament. Now this time BJP is sending their ex-governor to here. So do you think that contestant is very triangular in this time?
As far as DMK is concerned, DMK has garnered all the hate from the people because of people stand by the DMK. Price rise is there, and then EV tax is increased, as well as sewage and metro water tax is increased, and property taxes increased. People are very angry at this DMK government. As far as BJP is concerned, it's not the talk among the people. Media are talking about it. They don't have grassroots level party cadres here. In each and every booth, AIADMK party cadres, 63 families are there. So it comes around 250 voters are there who work for AIADMK as such. So we are a party, we naturally have a big functional setup through which we function and then win election. BJP doesn't have a grassroots level party, doesn't have a booth level worker. So something which doesn't have an organizational setup plus something which is not talked among the people will definitely not make any impact. This constituency as such AIADMK, whenever it has, when AIADMK members are elected as MLAs or MP, that is the time when development happens. Whenever DMK representative came, they always made sure that they amassed a lot of wealth. That's all that they did. They didn't care about the constituency as such.